Dean, that's turned out to be a good Friday.
Very good Friday, much needed over the past few weeks. You can't knock the players' work rate and effort, and they kept getting better every week. We asked for them to be competitive for 80 minutes, and they were. That last 10 minutes were torturous for us. Again, give away a couple of penalties and put ourselves under pressure, but some of the rugby we played in the first half were outstanding, and I thought the way Gaskell and Billy Jowett carved it on that left edge, and on the opposite we got Aslevy, Welly and Lockie just pulling some strings and causing threats and sticking to what we've asked them to do. And when they do that for a long period of time, we'll be in games and hopefully be on the right end of my results like today.
Just goes to show you the value of the slope here, because both sides made hay when they were both going downhill. I know Batley have made a career out of it, but
they're very good at it. Sometimes you can say it's probably an 18-point slope. So it was a difficult one. We probably should have scored maybe 2 more going in before half time. We were that dominant and a little bit more clinical from us, and we'd have been a lot more comfortable. But that length of the field breakaway from Kobe Nicol were vital, and his handoff in the corner. But not just that, I thought his yardage carries today were exceptional, and the lads have been grafting, and they've got the 2 points they deserved.
Yeah. That first half, was that as near to a complete 40 minutes as we've put in so far this year? Yeah,
as close to. We're still disappointed with some of the stuff that we did, and there's still areas to work on. But if we can replicate that for 80, we'll push teams a long way. This league's ruthless, and when you take your foot off your gas, or you don't do your job, or you forget your assignment, or you're slightly off it for one set, you get punished, and that happened to us today. The barge over where we've parted like the Red Sea, and he's just dived straight through the middle. That's frustrating, that's not good enough. But what's pleased me most is the lads had that toughness, that desire to work for each other, that they got the job done in the end.
It's probably a tough question, but do you think we've finally got up to the speed of the Championship now?
Maybe. Don't get me wrong, there'll still be some dark days, because teams can be ruthless if we're not on it and we're a bit battered and bruised. But hopefully this will act like a bit of a springboard for us, and we can kick on. We need to tighten up on a few areas, but that starts on Wednesday. They've got bank holiday Monday off, so they can enjoy that with their families and get their recovery right. And then we've got 2 weeks to really work hard to give a performance against Widnes.
Is it not taking anything away from the victory, but you're probably disappointed with that second half, with the way that the first half went? I know we're going downhill and you're going uphill in the second half. It is always going to be tough here. But would you have wanted to see that little bit more of what we did in the first half in that second? Yeah,
I thought we really stuck to what we wanted to do and where we wanted to challenge them. And in the video and in the preview and all week, we spoke about if we don't stick to what we want, what we're asking us to do, we'll struggle. And that proved the case, because Batley, if you give them the opportunity, they will play. And they will grind out results, and they'll dominate field position, and they'll turn it into an old-fashioned arm wrestle. Whereas in that first half, they couldn't catch us. We were probably too quick, the ball moved too fast, and we really showed some threat and some quality.
We've got a fortnight now till we entertain Widnes for the second time at South Leeds. Is it disappointing that we've got a fortnight?
No, it's needed. Hopefully we'll get a few players back. We're expecting Sam Campbell, Kobe Douglas, both to be back fit and available for us. Hopefully Greg Eden can come back as well. Unfortunately today, obviously Kev will stretch it off. Harvey Ellis, Aaron Levy, Billy Jowett, Cam Berry, all struggling. So we finished the game with probably 12 and a half fit men. So hopefully we'll get a few back before we can look after them, but the breaks come at a good time for us.
How were your nerves in that last 5 minutes or so?
Horrific.
Worse than Swinton last year?
No, that's the worst I've ever been, but it was up there. Asked by the fourth official to go sit back upstairs, but yeah, again it was a tough one to watch, because there's sometimes that obviously you can't really affect the game that much once it's in flow. It's up to them, but they got the job done, and they've done themselves proud, because they don't half work hard, mate. You see it. They graft, and they got the 2 points they deserved.
Well, congratulations on today. We'll get some bruised bodies patched up during the next fortnight or so, and we'll go again against Widnes.
That's the plan. Cheers, mate. Thank you.